Hello y'all, this is Ollie Wu. I'm back with yet another video tutorial. This time we are going to clone a Reverb plugin by cloning its impulse response, or otherwise also called convolution. Well, I found some virtual audio cables that will allow us to connect two software apps together. So that's essential. This one here, VV audio cable, VV cables A and B, for example, is available for only €5. It's available for Mac and PC, and at least on Windows, you need to reboot your machine once after installing. I suppose it's the same on Mac. I haven't tried it out on Mac myself. Right, so just get the set A and B. So these are two cables, one for going from application A to B and one for going back from B to A. And what are those applications we're going to use? One is the free mini host called Kushview Element, and you can download it right here. And there's also a free public version available. That one is totally sufficient, so no need to pay for this. And then you will also go to the Wave Arts website and download their ER capture tool. And these are the same guys that also create a great convolution reverb plugin that we will later use to play back those impulses that we record. But for now, we're just interested in this standalone tool called ER Capture. Okay, so how do those apps look? This one is Element. It's very, very basic and just a tiny bit technical. It has audio inputs and outputs. It has MIDI inputs and outputs. And I will just connect these outputs for now, ins to out, stereo, left and right, until we're plugging in our plugin that we want to record. And the most important thing is to go to Preferences, Audio, and to make sure you have your virtual cable selected. So here I have cable A coming in to input and cable B going out to output. Now, how does this look on the other side? On the other side, we have ER capture, and you will see that the layout here looks similar. We have the Windows low latency mode, and we just have it opposite, as it makes sense. Those cables are twisted. The output from the capture goes to cable A, and the input goes to cable B. When I click on test, I should see this light up on both sides. So that shows us that we correctly twisted those cables. So maybe just stop the video here and take a good look at the settings I did. Not all of them are the default settings. I'm just going to point out that I want to play two channels and also record two channels. And the way this works is that it will first output channel the left channel, record left and right, and then output the right channel and then record left and right. Now to load a plugin, and let me disconnect. This is how you disconnect. Universal Audio under the letter E right here. So I'm going to connect this left channel to left channel, right channel to right channel, and then do another test here. Yeah, it's coming through, so that's looking good. And then if I double click on this, it opens on the wrong screen. It's down here. Okay, there it is. All right, so this is our plugin that we used in other video tutorials. I'm going to select the Chrome plate again. And this time I'm going to keep the EQ engaged because we can record the whole impulse, including EQ. And we also want to keep this as wet. Okay, I rearranged things a bit. I clicked this orange button here so that this stays on top, but when I click on something else, it still goes away. So let's keep that in mind. I added video tutorial to the file name so we can distinguish from a previous test recording. And I will now press start, and you will see the left channel going out, both channels coming in, and then the right channel going out and both channels coming in. I will try to click on element so you can also see the level right here. All right, so left and right. And then on a second screen, I'm getting this confirmation that my file has been written. And indeed, this file has been written, and it's all the way down there, the last one here. Okay, and this is the file we will then use in the next tutorial, where we're going to look at how to play back convolution reverb or impulse responses in the DAW. Now I have an optional bonus feature for you all. You can skip this if you want to, but I thought it's very interesting and it helped me a lot in my research. This is a free standalone app called Room EQ Wizard, REW. And I did the same setup in here as well. It has a lot more options than the ER capture tool and can be a bit daunting. But basically, we're going out cable A and we're coming back cable B. And then also when I click on measure, I want to make sure that the levels are all coming in okay. So I'm clicking on levels. Yep, levels are coming in. So that's okay. And then I'm gonna just start the recording here. And this is originally meant for measuring speakers in a room, but of course you can also use it this way. And I thought this is really cool because you can see and compare this to my video tutorial on capturing the damping or decay of a reverb. And you will notice this looks exactly the same way. So as we go over time, these sides, the low and the high sides, are caving in. And this also is a 3D waterfall diagram where you specifically see the time axis here, whereas this one is more 2D overlaid. And you can also, get these in and out. And I do keep the settings up for just a couple seconds. You can stop the video and compare because I optimized them a bit to just show a slice every once in a while and not all the time. So yeah, this is my little bonus. I'm not using this tool for analysis because I would have to retake the shot every time I change a parameter. And instead, I'm using the process I have already shown in the related tutorial. And we will talk more about this when we introduce the convolution reverb plugin in the next tutorial. Until then, this is Ollie Wu. Bye bye.